I think it's critically important for us to just stand on the anti-racist position that if there's a racial disparity that's shown via racial data, then there must be something wrong with policy as opposed to people. And so then our job, when the data shows that disparity, is to figure out what policies are causing this disparity.
That statement by Kendi is absurd on its face. The moment you start to think about it, it just starts to fall apart. The vast majority of the people that police arrest, put in jail, and put to prison for violence are male. Does it automatically mean they're sexist against men? The average Asian American income is higher than the average white American income. Does that mean we're racist against whites and this system is designed in such a way to help Asian Americans? The top educated demographic in the United States are Nigerian immigrants. Does that mean that the United States is geared towards helping Nigerian immigrants? So the whole thing is absurd on its face. What you have to do when you see a discrepancy in the data is you have to control for the different reasons why that discrepancy might be there. That is, if what you're interested in is actually the truth, which should be what you're interested in if you're actually thinking about solving it. I don't think Kendi or people like that have any interest in solving anything, which is why the truth isn't that important. But if the truth is important to you, then when somebody says this particular correlation equals causation, well, then we have to start controlling for all the other things that could be if we want to find out what's true and what's not true. It reminds me very much of the creationist argument for how the world was created. Anytime there was no definitive evolutionary answer for why something existed, or even if there was a good answer but it wasn't well known, so they will say, well, therefore must be God. The God of the gaps argument. And that's exactly what he's doing here. He's saying any discrepancy in the data therefore must equal racism. If you're interested in the truth, then you can't accept that answer. It might be racism, absolutely, but the only way to find out if it's racism is to control for the other things that it could be. That's just basic logic and common sense. Every citizen who's listening to this that has any kind of education at all should know that, and that alone should be enough to tell you that these people aren't sincere.